Hello my beautiful Virgos and welcome. This is gonna be the weekly tarot check-in for the 11th up to the 17th of January 2021. I hope you all had a wonderful start into this new year. I hope it's gonna be a good one for each and every one of you guys. Let's see what's coming towards you Virgos. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising signs. Always make sure you watch your Sun, Moon and your Rising sign. Also your Venus sign if you want to know what's going on for you in love, Virgo. What is the message for my Virgos? Please make sure you fast forward if you don't want to watch me shuffling. You're not gonna miss anything. I just want to pull all the cards out and then we're gonna look at them in detail. Virgo. Alright. I hold purity in high esteem. Lovely card to get. So some of you are working on themselves is what I'm feeling right off the bat. Cleansing your chakras, doing something to raise your energy. Libra. Sorry, why am I saying Libra? Wow. Virgo. Some of you could be dealing with a Libra, of course. Diving for the cards here in the new year. Alright, we have Sahasrara, which is your crown chakra. Love that. So I feel like there's a huge connection between you and the higher realms of your higher self, of your angels, of your guides, whatever you are connecting to. It feels like your channel is open. It feels like all your chakras are opening up here and you are doing the work. We also have Saraswati here, which is a Hindu goddess about, I think it's about beauty. I'm gonna look up what this means because these are new cards, so let's see. One more card for you guys, Virgo. What is your energy here for the next week, 11th to the 17th, my Virgos, please? And we have two cards coming out for you. The first is Earth Magic, the very first card of this deck. And we have the number 21, Exposed and Revealed. Alright, I feel like some of you are doing a lot of inner work here. Cleansing out the old, which is a very good thing to do here. Especially at the beginning of a new year. To kind of let the negative go, let the old, what is no longer serving you basically. You're letting it go, you're shedding this. Alright Virgo, let's see. What do the tarot cards have to say? Virgo, please. We have the 7 of Coins reversed. And as you can see, I still cannot shuffle. Alright, we have the Moon. It's coming out a lot. Taurus had the Moon also. And we have the 9 of Coins reversed. Alright. What else do we have for Virgo, please? 8 of Swords. We have the 2 of Wands and one last card for Virgo, please. We have the King of Swords. Alright, let's see. At the bottom of the deck, we have the 9 of Wands, Wounded Warrior card. Alright. So let's start with this very first card for you, Virgo. We have the I Hold Purity in High Esteem here. This is a lovely card. If you look at this figure here, she has her chakras all aligned, all lighted up. I feel like this is a time for you to do some energy cleansing, whether you want to do this with salt baths, with incense or with kind of fragrances, or if you want to meditate, whatever floats your boat. For some of you, nature might be very supportive here to get into a higher vibration. I feel like the universe wants you to clean out the old. So this upcoming week, the 11th to the 17th of January, will be a very cleansing period for you to realize something about yourself, to let go of some shadows, is what I'm getting right off the bat here with this card. And it's time to realign your chakras here and come into a more balanced, more peaceful state here within yourself. I feel like this is something that's going on a very internal level. This is what I'm focused on anyways, but you can of course extend this to anything that is going on in your outside world as well, even if it's a love situation. Next card for you is the Sahasrara, which is the crown chakra. And there is a lot of downloads maybe coming in towards you. I'm not sure if you are listening to that, because I feel like you are kind of blocking out your intuition by having your focus on something else. It's time for you to clean out negative beliefs about yourself, about a situation that you're dealing with, and let the intuition flow through you. I feel like there is something huge waiting for you here, some creative endeavors that you can bring into this plane, some of your ideas. A lot of beauty is what I'm getting, especially with the next card here from this Yogic Path deck. We have the Saraswati card, and I looked it up. It's the Hindu goddess of art, of literature, of dance and music, of anything creative. And I feel like if you clean, especially your crown chakra or any chakra that is blocked for you, I'm feeling like this energy of the divine, this creative energy can flow through you, and you can bring into manifestation anything that you want. So if you have tried to get something off the ground, like a business or a love situation, which is not coming to fruition in the way that you want it, I feel like you are blocking yourself here, some of you, by thinking about a situation or about yourself, not in the highest way, in the best way. Maybe some of you are talking down on themselves. There is a lot of self-doubt is what I'm getting. And you're blocking yourself off from a lot of creative, intuitive energy. So try to stay more connected with the divine, with what's coming through, especially if you want to get a creative project off the ground. For some of you Virgos, it's really important to get grounded with nature. Virgos are, in my opinion, or from my experience, the best with plants, with gardening. I see Virgos do excellently well in their gardens. They make little paradises out of their own space. I love that. I mean, I'm a Capricorn, I'm an earth sign too, but Virgos are amazing in that. They can tend to their garden, so to speak, and it's really important to tend to your own inner garden too, Virgo. But for some of you, it's really helpful to go out into nature. If you're living in the northern hemisphere and the snow is all out there, or it's cold and you can't go barefoot, then try to kind of connect with trees, or go out and look at the clear sky if it's there, or just breathe and inhale nature if you can, or hug a tree if it floats your boat, whatever gives you a sense of groundedness. I feel like you need that too. So it's important to clean all your chakras, not just the upper ones, especially if you feel a bit of instability concerning your emotions, concerning your own self-worth. Also, for some of you, it's really important to get rooted and get grounded, and we all need that from time to time. Next card out for you is the number 21, reducing to a 3, exposed and revealed. And I feel like there is a huge opportunity for growth here in the upcoming week for you Virgos, by feeling vulnerable, by feeling naked, maybe shame and guilt for some of you. But I feel like some of you are beating themselves up for not being successful in an endeavor, whatever this is for you. It's kind of, you feel like a failure, or you feel like you haven't managed to do something that you wanted. But I feel like you maybe went about it in a way that was blocking yourself. You did not kind of listen to your intuition, is what I'm feeling. And I'm getting a lot of impatient energy for that matter as well. So it's really time to kind of clean out the old, and wherever you might feel vulnerable or exposed, or where you might not feel good about yourself, it's time to clean that out by the help of Mother Earth, and by the help of your creative, intuitive energies that are coming in here for you. We have the underlying energy of the 9 of Wands. So this is the wounded warrior. There is something going on that you have been struggling with, something that you have been working hard for, but it's not coming to fruition quite yet, but you're almost there. This is the reminder from Spirit that you need to push through, you need to be strong, and to go the distance, to see it through to the end, even if it might be exhausting. It's time to approach it with more of a relaxed mind, and like we already said, let the creative energy move through you and not stand in your own way so much. And don't beat yourself up over something that isn't coming to fruition. 7 of Coins reversed is the same energy. You have been putting a lot of energy into a situation, and it's not turning out in the way that you wanted, at least not yet. This is a very impatient energy. It's kind of you almost wanting to give up on a certain situation, but it's not time to do that just yet. I feel like this is a huge opportunity for you to find a sense of strength, of independence, to go the distance, to see things through to the end. And it's also a time for you to face your shadows. There might be some dark emotions coming up, especially in connection with this exposed and revealed energy that we had coming up in the oracle cards. It's time to face your dark emotions here. Feelings of not feeling like you're good enough, not feeling like you have managed something that you wanted, maybe feeling like a failure in the kind of worst case scenario. But whatever is coming up here, shame, guilt for something that you didn't bring to fruition quite yet, some impatient energy, it's time to look at that and integrate your shadows as well, because we can't just keep pushing everything that's uncomfortable down and not facing it, because it will always knock at your back door and come in very sneakily whenever we least expect it. So try to deal with this head on, and I feel like it's gonna give you a lot of strength to see things through to the end, to kind of become a better and stronger person here. The opportunity here for you is to let go of anything that is standing in your way, and this is with the Eight of Swords sometimes, or most of the time, something that is going on in your own head, the way you think about yourself, the way you think about a situation. It feels like you're close to giving up a situation, but you're standing in your own way, and I feel like you have a choice here. The next card out is the Two of Wands, so you definitely have a choice. You can go a different route, but not kind of neglecting what you have been doing altogether or leaving it behind. It's more a sense of going about it in a more creative way, in a more fun way, not thinking about it or not trying to strive for it for... Okay, let's try this a little bit more slowly. I'm getting downloads and I can't kind of voice them. Okay, one after the other. So what I'm sensing here, there is a lot of creative energy flowing through you, and you kind of feel like you want to be there yet, you want to see the outcome quite yet, but it's about the journey. It's about you being creative and expressing yourself and transforming all this creative energy that is coming through you here, Virgo, to bring it into the physical plane. So this is something that is a more creative approach, but it's your choice. If you want to keep going about it in an old way, where you kind of stand in your own way by thinking, I still haven't manifested this, I still haven't brought this to fruition, this project or this kind of love situation, whatever this is, it's not turning out that I want. I feel like you are so unsatisfied with yourself here, and you're beating yourself up for nothing. So try to be more involved in the process and take one step at a time and love the process, and don't be so focused on where you want to be. So now it came out the way I wanted it. All right, the outcome is the King of Swords. So whatever you're going through, this is a cleansing process. This is a huge opportunity, Virgo, for you to get clean, to integrate your shadows once and for all, and to push through, because this is gonna be making you really mature and wise. The King of Swords is very, very good when it comes to wisdom and ideas and knowing what they want. There's a lot of strength and stability and clarity with this energy. And this is where you are headed towards. You just need to do the work. You need to cleanse whatever needs to be cleansed here, whatever needs to be integrated. You need to look at it, especially if it has to do with shame and feeling guilty and feeling like you're not good enough or you haven't achieved something in the way that you wanted it. All right, so there's a process here for you in the upcoming week. I think that a lot of beautiful energy is flowing through you. Do the work, guys. I feel like it will pay off for you if you put in the work, cleanse your chakras, integrate your shadows, connect with Mother Earth, and I feel like you will know what to do, and you will be much more creative and see whatever you're working towards here not as such a struggle, but it will go much lighter. It will be much more fun in this way. All right, thank you so much for watching, guys. I'm wishing you all the best with this energy. Hope to see you soon, Virgo. Bye bye.